Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokucharts.com daily analysis for the SP 500 for Monday, August 26, 2013. Well, a continuation of the trend to the upside today, a candle that's made a higher high and a higher low. But this trend to the upside is no longer supported by the buyers. We have a black body candle closing down towards the low. The black body suggests that the sellers have now found some downside momentum in net terms, and they've made a substantial amount of net bearish progress on the day between the open and the close, and a much larger amount than the buyers made for the previous day's trading. We've also seen the sellers close with control of this market by closing down around the lows, and we have this shadow on the top suggesting that the buyers lost commitment as they were testing around the Tenkan-sen. We know that the Ichimoku indicators connect as an area of support or resistance. This is quite an important area that the market is now trading in, and we know that the Tenkan-sen tends to act as an area of support or resistance when the market has very strong momentum, and we see here in this area where we had a very strong first and second time frame uptrend, and the Tenkan-sen added itself as very important support, and then eventually gave way to the market trading to the downside. Here, that's what we're seeing once again, and very strong price rejection. It does suggest that the market has potential to trade to lower levels. The only problem here is, though, that we have very strong support down below where the market's trading at the moment around the top of the cloud, but I'll come to that in a minute. Also, this area at 1654 has held for support pretty much in the last two trading days, where it was previously resistance, and prior to that for one candle support. So a very, very important area around 1654. In terms of the Fibonacci extension, and here for the second consecutive trading day, we've had the market fail to close above the 161.8%. Previous day's trading, we saw that small-bodied candle that was similar to a hanging man type pattern, and lack of confirmation. There was a possibility of a change of trend, but lack of confirmation there. But today, with this trading, the market has been rejected from the 161.8%, suggesting that there is a good possibility of a change of trend in the first time frame. So we are looking for a lower high and a lower low. In terms of the Fibonacci retracement, a very important retracement here today, exactly to the 50% level, with the high testing to that level and being strongly rejected from there, suggesting a good possibility for a change of trend. Now, with this current candle, we also have a potential Japanese candlestick reversal pattern. It's a bearish engulfing pattern, and here we have the prior trend in force, and that's always important. We have to have that trend in place. And then we have the small white body candle and the larger black body candle engulfing the body of the previous candle, and that's this area here, and closing down towards the low, and suggesting that the sellers are attempting to take control of this market. They're much stronger than the buyers, and suggesting a very strong possibility of a change of trend. The only problem here, as I've already mentioned, is this 1654 area, and it could act as very, very solid support for this market. Now, this market is also trading within this highlighted yellow zone that has been an area of previous support and resistance in the past, so we do need to be aware of that. And if the market does trade up to the top of that zone, it could offer itself as resistance if this trend does continue up. We also have the Kijun-sen trading around there. But with regard to the Ichimoku indicators, we are trading above the cloud, so we have a bullish market in that long-term time frame, and we will be expecting the cloud to act as an area of support for this market. So let's look for that over the next trading day. The area of a cloud is dynamic and is moving up to meet price action, so it is putting a very solid floor under where this market's trading at the moment, and the market won't need to trade lower to find that floor of support. In terms of the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, the market is trading below the Kijun-sen and well below it at the moment, so it is looking still a little bit overextended, but the price action has been attracted back towards that flat Kijun-sen, and whilst that remains flat, there is still a possibility But I suggest that with the short-term dynamics no longer favouring the buyers, it's now favouring the sellers, that the market will not necessarily do it easy to test up to those levels, and we could see a change of trend in that first time frame. See the market bounce off the top of the cloud and then test back up to these levels. In terms of the 10%, I've already mentioned that it acts as an area of resistance to this market and has been strongly rejected from there. Price action is still trading down below there. We haven't managed to close up above there, and it has been some time, and that's suggesting that there is a fairly strong sentiment to the downside in the short-term time frame, a bearish market in the short-term time frame, and suggesting that this market may change trend and test to lower levels. But obviously, as I've mentioned, the test to lower levels could be limited initially by the top of the cloud and then anywhere down through to the 1629 level. But we do need to be patient at the moment. This market is not a good market to trade. We do have close by resistance, but very strong support close by, and we do need to wait for resolution of that.